Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Bold and the Beautiful weekly spoilers for February 9th through 13th divulge Eric Forrester, John McCook, delivering a big shocker, and Rich Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, exploding about something. As we always do on early edition day, we start with what's coming the rest of this week and then we'll dive into what's ahead next week. So, on Wednesday, February 4th, we've got Deacon Sharp, Sean Kanan, and Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig. They're playing with fire. The question is not will they get caught, but when will they get caught and by whom? Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, is determined that this thing with them won't happen. But yeah, it's happening. Over at Logan, looks like Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, finds out that Eric Forrester is Katie Logan's lead designer, and Liam may walk in on a design meeting or something. I suspect Liam will be shocked but will also be thrilled for Katie, and he may tell Hope Logan. Although I'm sure that Liam is going to be warned to keep this a secret, I don't know if he'll be able to keep it from his wife. And if Liam does tell Hope, then she'll be stuck secret-keeping or betraying her Aunt Katie and Eric to Ridge Forrester and Brooke Logan. That's a tough position to be in. Donna Logan's already in that position. Meanwhile, Ridge is racked with guilt on Wednesday. I wonder if having R.J. Forrester, Brian Nicoletti, back up at the office designing is going to have Ridge really missing Eric after forcing him out the door and essentially ejecting him out of Forrester, the company that he founded. I think Ridge absolutely should feel guilty. Thursday, February 5th, we've got Taylor and Deacon enjoying more secret smooches, even though Steffi threatened her mom. This is Taylor's chance to have her destiny, and she is not going to let it go very easily, even though, of course, Sheila Carter and Steffi are going to be ongoing obstacles. We're also going to have more Ridge scenes on Thursday, and we're going to have RJ up at work. I wonder how long until he asks Electra Forrester, Linnea Grace, about her friend Melissa Dillon that he met. And I thought that RJ and Dylan had really good chemistry, much better than RJ did with Electra, which to me just came off kinda low-key creepy. I do suspect Ivy Forrester may tell Will Spencer or Electra what she saw. Clearly, Dylan is not going to do what Ivy said. She's not going to leave town because the actress is on contract, and that means there's another confrontation coming and some truth-telling. Friday, February 6th, we've got Sheila suspicious, but still has no clue that Deacon is betraying their marriage with Taylor, and the Deacon has fallen in love with his therapist. But with Sheila's husband continually disappearing to sneak off and smooch Taylor, obviously Sheila is going to get more and more suspicious, and then all heck is going to break loose. Plus, Katie is floored when she sees all of Eric's sketches. He is absolutely going to shock Katie because there's a whole collection and it's ready to put in production, and the gowns are absolutely perfect. He is at the pinnacle of his creative path. So, Katie's going to see the designs and says it is exactly what she wants for Logan. Eric again reminds Katie that they have to keep all of this under wraps. Bill Spencer is going to be just as impressed as Katie with all the sketches. Bill is going to be completely cheering for Katie and Eric. I know that Bill's super happy to have Eric on board as lead designer because he knows how bad it's going to chafe Ridge when he finds out that his dad is over there working at Logan. But that is Ridge's fault for ejecting Eric and forcing him into a retirement that he didn't want. Plus, Steffi drops a nuclear bombshell on Ridge and tells her dad that Taylor has fallen for Deacon and that Taylor is insisting that she wants to be with him despite the Sheila risk. Obviously, Ridge is going to lose his mind, but I think when Brooke finds out, she may be overjoyed because she's been very vocal about wanting Taylor to find a destiny of her own and to be happy. I wouldn't be surprised if Brooke heads over to Taylor's office to say, "This is great and you should go for it." The week of February 9th through the 13th, we've got Eric and Katie getting really busy. They have this whole collection, so now they just need to take those sketches, get them into production, get the gowns made for Logan. I am curious to see if there's any chance we're going to get a fashion show by the end of the month before February sweeps ends. If not, I feel like they may save it and do it in May sweeps, because Bold and the Beautiful isn't exactly known for moving at a rapid-fire pace. So, we'll see. Deacon and Taylor are going to keep sneaking around like teenagers at this point.
They do love each other. They took their time and they fell in love. Granted, he's married and they did it behind his psychotic wife's back, but I also think that part of what's happening between them is its forbidden fruit. So they are kind of like teenagers. This is a Romeo and Juliet kind of thing, where they've been told to stay away from each other. That's just making it more enticing and more electric. And yeah, they're gonna get intimate sooner rather than later. That's the vibe I'm feeling. They are absolutely going to keep creeping around behind Steffi and Sheila's backs. I believe Sheila is going to be stalking soon because Deacon is going to be disappearing. She was texting him when he was over at the Malibu house with Taylor, and Deacon's not answering her text. So Sheila is not going to put up with this. She's already on high alert. Ridge may go and warn Deacon that he better stay away from Taylor or else. I don't think that's going to impress Deacon very much. Ridge may also go and tell Taylor she's playing with fire and to stay away from Deacon. Sheila shot her once and the family lost her, but none of that's going to work. Brooke, on the other hand, may go see both of them and encourage it. If she does, I think Ridge and Steffi are both going to be annoyed with her. I'm looking forward to Hope and Brooke having a conversation about this soon. Will and Electra are going to start having issues with their relationship. I'm guessing this stems from her Aunt Ivy kicking homeless Dylan back out onto the streets, bullying her, and forcing her to lie to Will and Electra by intimidating her basically. I've seen a lot on social media. The jury's back on this, and everybody agrees Ivy's being awful. Side note, has anybody noticed that Ashley Brewer is in these really drapey shirts? I wonder if she might be pregnant. She got married at the end of the year. I'm not saying her body looks pregnant. I'm saying they have her in really drapey stuff, which is very strange because historically she's always been in snug outfits. Dylan is not going to be leaving, so we'll see how Ivy handles that and if she makes more threats and maybe Will or Electra overhears. I'm also expecting sparks to fly with RJ. Melissa Dillon said that Will, Electra, Dylan, and RJ are going to be a foursome with some drama. I also want to know when everybody is going to stop calling her Miss Dillon. That's her last name. By not giving her first name from the start, they've created this really weird situation. The actress also said she's not Luna Nizawa 2.0. She's not a lunatic or Luna in a mask with plastic surgery, despite a bunch of fan theories and some really sketchy stuff from some dodgy websites. Steffi surprises Daphne Rose with a bachelorette party, and we're going to be getting a February sweeps wedding for Daphne and Carter Walton, and then it's on to baby-making time. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.